Something big just happened in the Canadian military. They just added 120 ships to their fleet and also a bunch of helicopters, which is not bad considering that the Royal Canadian Navy only has about 40 ships, so we quadrupled the number of military vessels overnight. How? Simple. We took the Canadian Coast Guard, which for decades has been run by the Department of Fisheries and Oceans, and signed it over to the Department of Defense. Boom! Instant $3 billion boost to Canadian defense spending. And that is the most cynical explanation as to why this happened. The government of Prime Minister Mark Carney has been making a big fuss about boosting defense spending to levels not seen since the early Cold War. So the easiest way to do that is to take a corner of the Canadian government that was already kind of Navy-like and turn them all into military. Oh, and our allies do this all the time. As we know, NATO makes a big deal out of pushing its members into having large defense budgets, so one of the consequences is that NATO members just started adding new stuff into the military spending category. Britain, unlike Canada, includes its intelligence agencies, like the famous MI5. Italy counted a bridge to Sicily, since you can presumably move military stuff across it. So if Canada really wanted to lean into boosting its military budget by simply designating existing agencies as military, there's lots more places to go. We could add the Mounties, the Canadian Border Services Agency, CSIS, and whole categories of northern spending, from road maintenance to airport upkeep, since you need all that stuff to do defense things in the Arctic. Some European countries have even tried to include their spending on green energy infrastructure, with the argument that by reducing climate change, they're decreasing the likelihood of future armed conflicts. But come on now.